Hi guys, I wasn't sure what I wanted to make a video on today. I've got a list of topics I plan to make videos on in the future, but I didn't feel like doing any of those today. So I went to one of my very favourite YouTube channels, She's So Mickey. You should definitely check it out. I'll put a link in the description. Amanda is one of my favourite YouTubers, and for her Vader last year, one of the videos she made was her top 6 podcasts. So that's just what I'm going to do today. I'm going to recommend 4 different podcasts. I really love listening to podcasts especially while cooking. Normally that's why I listen to them, or even just walking around, and I normally listen to them while going to bed. And here are some of my favourites. I'm going to give honourable mentions to Freakonomics, This American Life, and Welcome to Night Vale, because I think all of those are great, but I'm guessing most of you have heard of them already. So hopefully out of the coming 4, there will be ones that you haven't heard of that you can go and listen to. The first recommendation is Slate's Culture Gabfest, and it's released by Slate magazine. It's 3 of their writers sitting down and talking about 3 different things that are big in pop culture at the moment. For example, one of their recent episodes, they talked about Frozen. They're normally about 45 to 50 minutes long, and it's really nice to hear an in-depth discussion about stuff that's really current at the moment, and it's also interesting when they disagree with each other. The second podcast actually has quite a large audience, but I think it might be more well known in Britain than outside of Britain. Basically, every fortnight, our 2 hosts, Helen and Ollie, answer questions that have been sent in by their viewers. It sounds like a very straightforward setup, which it is, but it's also absolutely hilarious, and it's especially entertaining where they kind of take the mickey out of some of the questions they get sent in a loving way, of course. The third recommendation is the Mental Illness Happy Hour, which is hosted by Paul Gilmartin, and every week he interviews someone who's had an experience with mental illness, whether it's in the past or ongoing, and he just talks to them about what they've gone through. It can be quite dark at times, and the people who talk about their experiences definitely tend to be brutally honest, and when I was listening to it while I was severely depressed, I actually found that really comforting, and also the dark sense of humour that the host has, and most importantly, it does always end on a message of hope. And the last podcast, number 4, is probably my favourite, and that is the JV Club with Janet Varney. You've got Janet Varney, she's mainly an actress, she voices Cora in The Legend of Cora, and each week she interviews a woman about what their experience as a teenager was like, and it's just my favourite because each episode is different, because you've obviously got people talking about their personal experiences. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes they touch more serious topics, and being a teenager now, even though I'm going to be my last year of being a teenager soon, it's just interesting to see what people's different experiences of being a teenage girl has been like, and also when they give advice, that's helpful. So those are 4 podcasts that you should definitely listen to. If you have any podcast recommendations, let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!